the world of real Americans, we're not defined by who we look like, what we look like, what color we are, or anything else. We're defined by our love for freedom and liberty and justice for all, on which this extraordinary nation was founded. Those are the values, American values. God, family, country are the values we must return to now. We will not allow ourselves to continue to be influenced by flat-out communism, socialism, any of the dark forces that have come to impose their will on so many of us. Now is the time for every patriot in this country to stand up, make their voices heard, and be counted. Every person serving in any public office, whether it be local, county, state, or federal, works for you. You pay them, and you're supposed to be able to elect them with your lawful and rightful votes. There was and is still massive voter fraud across this country. It took all forms. It was not just the Dominion machines. We have experts and a witness who have explained to us that the fraud exists in the DNA of all the software that was run by any voting system in the country. So they all are at risk of having been manipulated. I think we will eventually find that the algorithm that flipped votes at a certain percentage from Trump to Mr. Biden was run all across the country. There might be a few areas that it wasn't used in, but not many. And then we have the extraordinary evidence of inexplicable spikes. I mean, hundreds of thousands of spikes in votes. We can see them injected into the system, sometimes at a rate of 90% for Biden and 10% for Trump. We all know that defies reality. You can't flip a coin 300,000 times and have it always land on heads. There are lots of people that got cheated. And it went, even local races. Lots of congressional seats, Senate seats. I agree, there should not be a runoff, certainly not on Dominion machines. I think I would encourage all Georgians to make it known that you will not vote at all until your vote is secure. And I mean that regardless of party. We can't live in a republic, a free republic, unless we know our votes are legal and secure. So we must have voter ID, and we probably must go back to paper ballots. That are signed and have your thumbprint on them. And we certainly should be able to find a system that can count them, even if it has to be done by hand. What we have experienced the last 4 years, both with respect to General Flynn and President Trump, is unacceptable in the United States of America. We expect that in Venezuela, unfortunately, where the Dominion systems and Smartmatic technology first took root and was used to ensure the election of Hugo Chavez, the brutal dictator. I'm still wondering what role our three-letter agencies had in the creation and distribution of that. I knew the swamp was really bad, but it's at least 20% worse than I thought it was. There is a whole lot of draining that's going to have to be done.